And now River. She can't see me, but maybe she can hear me in her heart. It sounds cheesy, but it worked with the others.
Want to watch an episode of The Life We've Grown?
Oh, wow. That came out of the blue. I don't know. I'd rather clean out the barn than watch people do it on TV.
Andy told me you liked it.
Yeah, when I was still green behind the ears. They should have put one of those warnings up front for kids like me. That show is nothing like real life.
I think I'll watch it anyway.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Hey, you want to do something?
Yeah, okay.
Cool, come on. Need help with the accounting, Dad?
Actually, it's easier if I do it alone. Unless you're highly motivated.
Do you know where I can watch The Life We've Grown?
Oh, that's a classic. I think I saw it briefly wash ashore in one of my streaming apps the other day. Want to come over and immerse yourself in some wholesome nostalgia?
Can I?
Of course! The TV is all yours. As long as you don't mind me occasionally dropping in on the action.
I won't. Thank you.
Oh, you're in for such a treat.
Some of these receipts are up to 4 years old.
Really?
Plasticine, matches, lacquer.
They were for J'aimerais' first prototype. Those receipts need digitizing too.
Guess it's nice not having to be creative for once.
How did you like my lasagna the other day?
It was delicious. Didn't I tell you?
No, you didn't say anything during dinner. Kansas was far, far away.
Oh,
Don't worry. It's part of why I love you.
it is?
Yeah, it shows how much about the others. Still, it would be good for you if you managed to unwind every once in a while. And that,
Henrietta? I've got a favor to ask. Would you ask Dad to come by sometime?
Why ever would I do that?
He used to see you regularly, and every time he did, it lifted his spirits. Didn't even drink at the time.
Your father is a grown man who can decide for himself, can he not?
Dad?
What's up?
Did you hire someone to make a new flyer?
Yeah, but it won't affect our budget much. As you can see, I negotiated a pretty sweet deal.
I thought the flyer we already had was great. The image of the fjord is spectacular.
Yeah, well... It's any legal shenanigans.
Wait, what? Ange took that picture? She did work for the lodge?
Oh, she just did the one flyer and was working on a second. But I guess she lost interest before she could show it to anyone. It's a shame. Those files are probably rotting away on her computer now.
Do you know what made her stop?
Nope.
You should have told me. She should have told me. Seriously, I need a break now.
Looks like Henrietta's boiler has quite a hole in it. Dad should have a look at that. Hey,
The sheep say hello.
They don't.
You sure? Maybe you should visit them more often. They've become quite shy.
I ran into Henrietta earlier. Her boiler's leaking. She asked if you'd take a look at it.
Henrietta asked you to tell me?
Yeah. She's an old woman after all, and she was probably put off by having to walk all the way up here.
Sure. I'll head there as soon as I can.
Here we are. Looks like it's just us two and the Lord. All the others have gone back to living their lives. No one cares about us.
Today's the day. Development is finally picking up steam.
Remind me, when did I hear that before?
Yesterday. But today it's true. Yesterby is going places.
Sure, Zach.
I've been thinking. You and Dad, I think you should talk sometime. It would do you both good.
Oh?
I'm worried about you. Ever since the accident, looking at you.
Ahoy, Dad. Have the samples arrived yet?
They're here, and they're perfect. Also, votes have been cast, and as usual, no one agreed with anyone. So your vote will be the one tipping the scales. I laid everything out next to the showroom.
You mean the showboat? I'm just messing with you.
Seriously, we need to have our terminology straight if we want to turn this baby into a success. PR-wise, call it a demo or a prototype or a vertical slice or whatever. Just don't call it a showboat. It sounds like some
Tacky vaudeville joint.
Sure. Dad? Did Angela ever say anything to you about the project?
Nope. Why?
Nothing. I was just... Never mind.
Hey, I gotta make some calls and throw together an update for the dentists. Just tell Melville which samples you prefer. All of them are fine. Even that cliched maritime theme your brother picked.
Got it.
Excellent. Good things are happening, daughter. Good things are happening.
Dad's candidate. Rustic elegance. He thinks it resonates best with the village's flair.
Oh no.
Axel,
Not again, Dad.
what are you doing here?
You know, I figured we haven't. Hi.
How's your dad?
Try.
I guess I should get back now.
Let's go with the rustic look. It's what Dad wanted anyway.
Okay. Good decision.
Oh, was that your favorite too?
No, but I'll make it work.
Cool. Well then, keep up the good work.
weren't kidding when you said that I'd see less of you for a while.
Frankly, I thought I'd be home even less.
Physically, maybe, but also in spirit.
You want me to be a ghost? I didn't take you for the esoteric type.
Funny you said that. I just started reading a book about ghost sightings. Non-fiction.
Oh, Lord. Don't poison your mind with that garbage.
Only someone who's around could possibly stop me.
And now you're blackmailing me? Seriously, I'd love to get back to our old life. But first, I have to get Angie's family back to theirs. If that's even possible.
I know. I was just giving you a hard time. Don't mind me.
I scanned the last receipt.
Great. Now it's just digital numbers and regulations. I can work with that.
Hey, Mom. I don't know how to say it. This place, it meant so much to you. You built it from the ground up with Dad so that we all, Angie, Connie, River, Eli, and I, would have a home. But I have to leave. I'm sorry. I know you, of all people, would and you'd never want me to hold myself back. Dad just doesn't get it. He wouldn't say it, but I can see it in his face. He doesn't want me to go. Maybe he sees it as him failing. It's not my fault that things didn't work out as you both planned. What's the point of having a home if it doesn't feel like home? Mom, I wish you were here. You knew how he operates better than I do, so I could really use a manual right about now. I miss you. You rest now, Mom.
Lee seemed to immediately embrace her new village life when she moved here. She helped Gallia run the greenhouses and volunteered to assist Blanche at school. She never really got used to life at the edge of the world, though, and there were moments when it showed.
Hey. You are not seeing this.
What's up?
My bean sent me a postcard. His father took him to some island on the Mekong River. He's eating sticky rice all day and getting tanned. And I will never see him again.
You're just gloomy because he isn't here.
I am. What if he doesn't want to come back?
He loves you. He'll come back just to be with his whiny old mom.
He better. But we both know that his father plays a strong hand. It would be so much easier if Yesterby was a beach resort where we could spend our weekends lying in the sun. And not a place where you can catch a cold in the middle of summer. Ugh. Getting tanned on the weekends. That's exactly what I need right now.
She didn't believe me when I told her that we sometimes lie in the sun for hours on end. Not that that would have made much difference.
As I drive toward you, take a ride into everything that is you. I will try to hold my head up high. Will you guide me through?
Ah, come on, buddy. We're here. Yeah, it's been a long drive. You know how it is. Sometimes it's the distance that draws you the most. Oh, man. Look at that ocean. These people have found themselves a paradise out here. Yeah. You stay here. I have to return this thing. Ahoy there.
And who might you be?
Name's Lal. I'm a traveling musician. I set up camp at the beach to gather some inspiration.
You have a familiar face. Have you been here before?
Me? Oh, no. I just happen to look like the average Joe.
You've come at a pretty bad time.
Really? What happened, if I may ask?
The town is hurting. We recently lost someone very dear to us. An accident.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. This may not be the right time then, but on my way here I found something by the road. It belongs to a certain Angela from Yesterby. Her name's written on it.
She is the one who's deceased.
Oh. Damn. Then, all the more important that I return it to her family. Could you point me towards their house?
The funeral was only a short while ago. You shouldn't disturb her parents because of some relic.
Gotcha. I'll just return it and I'll be on my way then.
Oh, no, you won't. Forget about what you were planning altogether and leave.
I don't know if I can do that. It's a rather personal thing, you know? It wouldn't be right to keep it.
If you have to. But don't you add to their grief.
I won't. I promise, madam.
You'll find the farmhouse on the other side of the village. You can't miss it.
Much obliged. Excuse me.
Yes?
I'm sorry to intrude. Are you Angela's family?
We are?
Name's Lal. I travel from town to town to play my guitar and gather inspiration.
Well, this is not a good time.
Yes, I've heard. I'm so sorry for what happened.
Then why are you here?
Look, I don't want to make things worse for you, but, well, actually, I was wondering, given the circumstances, if you need any help. You're farmers, right?
Thanks, Lal. That's kind, but...
What is there to do? My daughter is gone, and my other daughter is drifting away.
I understand. It was like that too when my brother died. Would you like me to talk to your daughter? Maybe I can help. Bring some hope.
Excuse me? We don't even know you.
I'm good with kids.
Keep away from my Connie.
Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you.
We know. I think it's for the best if you leave.
Ah. All right then. In case you change your mind, my van's parked down by the beach.
Well, what was that all about?
I'm sure I've never seen him
I'm
before.
sorry, Ange.
There is something familiar about him. We should pay him a visit.
Guess I won't get far without your password.
What are you doing?
Dad told me that there are files for the lodge on her PC. You wouldn't happen to know her password, would you?
No. You shouldn't be going through her stuff.
I know. I know. Ugh, the lodge is driving me nuts.
Why? What's up?
The timeline is just unrealistic. Sometimes I catch myself thinking, Dad's letting me handle development just so he doesn't have to deal with it.
You know, my dad is also killing himself over your project. Can't you ask for more time?
After the delays we've already had, the dentists want to see some results. So Dad can't afford to delay.
You can't lie here. This is bat country.
I'm getting tanned.
Oh, foolish child. Haven't you heard that there is no such thing as a tan in Yesterby?
I don't care. It's still nice lying here.
Bodhi,
Dahlia?
Pia wants to clean
Did you
up
enjoy the show?
cemetery.
It wasn't very interesting.
Yeah, it didn't age very well. But if you imagine away all the farming stuff, the horse wrangling, the manure incident, you end up with a story about a bunch of folks who...
How's it going?
Almost done with the walls. I'll take care of the windows afterwards.
Sounds good.
You can't be serious. You said you'd try not to drink anymore.
Just one bottle.
No, Dad. It's never just one bottle.
I got this under control.
Yeah. This has been going on for far too long. It's either you or these.
Zach, I had a chat with your dad.
Oh, how'd it go?
Truth be told, he's worried about whether you're making a mistake in leaving.
Yeah, that's the vibe I got from him.
He thinks you don't care for Yesterby.
What is there to care about? It's just a bunch of fishermen's houses.
Zach, I don't think he meant the houses.
Well, every person I cared for is dead.
Any news on the interior design?
Yep, rustic elegance it is.
All right, I'll make the order. By the way, if Pia tries to talk to you about the project,
Hello.
send her to
Oh, hey there.
Angry again?
Have you been looking for me?
I don't know. Have I?
Great motivator, you know.
Are you Connie?
Yes.
Seriously, Dad.
Your parents don't want me to talk to you.
Your admonishments?
But,
Pep talk.
I found something that might have belonged to your sister. It has her name on it.
My camera.
I found it on my way here, just down the road.
So I did take it with me. No, sis. It's the truth. It wasn't him.
This is hers. Yes.
It's old, but in really good condition, so I can tell that it must have been very important to her.
Like my own eyes.
I would like to give it back.
Nothing sparked as much hope in me as my camera. But what do we do with it? Everyone else is in more need of hope than we are, right?
She has no use for it now.
I mean to you or your parents.
Better not give it to Mom and Dad. It might have the opposite effect.
It would make them sad.
And I guess from your look, you don't want it either. You know, when I was where you are now, I was glad to have mementos like that. They didn't really make things easier, but they reminded me of the good times we had. Gave me hope, even. Is there anyone else who might want this? Any friends, family? Just hit me with names and I can speak to them.
Gallia, Zach, River, they're still struggling. They could use a little hope, couldn't they?
There might be someone.
Awesome. Who?
Gallia, or River, or Zach. They're entangled.
Entangled? Entangled how?
In their threads. I'm trying to help them, but I feel like I'm failing.
Don't be so hard on yourself. I'm sure you're doing your best.
I don't know.
Tell you what, how about I keep Angela's camera for now, and we find this out together?
Find out what?
Who should have it? Whoever needs it the most.
What good could you do? You never met any of them. And you never met Angie.
You're right. But being a musician, I have a good ear. Maybe if I listen close enough, I can figure out where this camera wants to go.
He's right. It's worth a shot.
You're right about the others, though. I don't know any of them. That's why I need your help. Just drop by whenever you have time and tell me about these entangled souls. And thread by thread, we'll cut them free.
I can do that.
Marvelous. Let's find this camera a home.
Thanks. I have to go now. Bye.
Take care, Connie.
All right. I think that's it for a refresher. I feel good about taking on the test now. Or I could learn a bit more. Though it's...
What are you doing?
Working.
I want to help.
No, it's dangerous. This is no place for a kid.
Don't worry. I'm good at stuff.
Here I am. I thought I'd give it a try. Hit me with some first aid.
Good. The course consists of 3 main units. Topics in those units include how to handle an emergency call and how to secure an accident site, recovery, positioning, and unconsciousness. You should plan for at least 3 sessions of 2 to 4 hours each, depending on how things go.
All right, let's get to it.
First of all, emergency calls.
I've placed a few already, you know.
Who am I kidding?
Hey,
What's up?
well, I just got an email. Regardless of the quality of our prototype, and I am certain that it will be off the charts, we will have to cut costs. Significantly.
Okay. Good that we planned for this, right?
I'm afraid reducing the number of boats won't work. We're still aiming at the same number of guests revenue-wise. But we need to cut corners.
How? And why? Seriously?
Money comes, money goes. At the end of the day, it's just business.
We're already operating in a bare minimum.
I'm sure we'll find a way. I'll give the numbers a hard look. You let me know if you have any ideas, okay?
Okay.
Great. Let's talk again later.
Okay, that concludes the first unit. Let's take a break here.
Melville,
Henrietta, what are you doing here?
I came to say thank you.
Thank you? What for?
For repairing the boiler. Without me asking, as always, or even noticing.
My job is to maintain Yesterby the best I can.
Which you fulfill marvelously, as you always have.
Maybe. Still not enough. My son wants to leave.
The boy is surrounded by tragedies, none of which are your fault. It's hardly surprising he wants to go.
If you say so.
Is it just me, or are you and Bean finally getting along?
What makes you say that?
You don't seem to argue anymore.
Don't we? It still feels like a minefield. Guess we're getting better at mapping out the territory.
Did you just use a military metaphor to describe your relationship with my son?
What I'm trying to say is...
Hey, we have to reduce costs on development. Any idea how?
Remove the solar panels.
But we want it to be as ecological as possible.
You asked me where we can save. That's the only thing I can think of.
Good to see you. Are you here to tell me about the others?
Mm-hmm. About River.
What?
Angie's best friend. They made a lot of plans together.
What kind of plans?
Things they dreamed up for Yesterby. They never happened, though.
Well, sometimes dreaming up stuff is enough.
How?
It's like when you try to write a song. We build these lines. Some work, some don't. Even if they never end up becoming a song, they still keep you moving forward. I'm not making much sense, am I? All I'm saying is you'd go nowhere if you stopped dreaming.
Well, River is working on an...
Hey,
Hey,
what's wrong?
I begin to understand why people used to believe in ghosts. All the bad things that can happen to your family. One must be masochistic not to believe in life after death.
Are you...
What if we scrap the solar panels? But then how would we provide energy for the boats?
Plug them into the electrical grid.
That would be less eco-friendly.
I'm not an expert, but I do have a contact who might have a few ideas. I'll see what he can do.
Now I'm even more depressed. Oh, poor... Can't comprehend the value of swoon-worth.
Listening to you, it can't be that bad.
Of course it's not. My loved ones are still alive.
Hey there.
Hey.
What are you trying to achieve?
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb.
Look, Dad, you're lonely. I can see that. And since you're not the outgoing type, I thought I might lend you a hand, get you in touch with people.
There's no need to worry about me. I'm fine.
No, you're not. You need a friendly face from time to time. And I don't mean daily check-ins on the project with Jasper or River.
You don't understand. But how could you? All we have done here, especially your mother, want to do is leave as quickly as you can.
Yesterby might have been yours and Mom's dream, but it's not mine. Everywhere I look, it's like Angie is just around the corner. There are too many painful memories. I just don't want to be drowned by them.
I get you. You know, I wish we could have...
Okay, it's recording. So let's brainstorm some ideas to get our creative juices flowing.
Wait. First, we need a mission statement. And a timestamp.
Okay, it's June 21st.
Can you believe that Bodhi came here just 3 years ago? It feels like he's been part of our gang forever. I doubt that he feels the same, though.
A signed bootleg of Joe Umari.
Nope.
The slip of paper that guy gave you with his number when we went skating in the city?
Yeah, right.
What are you guys talking about?
They're trying to guess what they put into the time capsule.
You buried a time capsule? What's inside?
River's darkest secret.
We closed our eyes when we put our stuff in. So we only know what we put in ourselves.
You'll only find out what the others put in if you stick around until we dig it up again in 30 years.
That's cool. So, where'd you bury it?
Nice try.
I'm just asking.
Only Eli knows.
Zek told him the contents of the capsule are his present for his 40th birthday, so that he would bury it.
And if there's one thing my brother's protective of, it's his birthday presents. He's our main safety measure.
You must be really optimistic to think you'll still be here in 30 years.
I'd come back for it.
Maybe you will too.
It's a Yesterby thing. I'm not part of that.
Don't say that. You're a Yesterberian now.
Ha! I got it. You put in art prints of that comic artist you adored back then.
My lips are sealed.
I'll leave you to it. See you around.
See ya.
Maybe we should let him put something in.
We can't just break the rules like that.
Connie's right. It's not our fault that he's late to the party.
As if Yesterby was some kind of exclusive club. I'll go talk to him.
Bodhi never put anything into the capsule, so we avoided the topic whenever he was around. Do you think Eli still remembers where he buried it? You look so tired, sis. Should I leave for tonight?
No. You must stay. Without you, it's even worse.
All right. I just hate to see you like this.
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about something. Your mother and I have been discussing what to do with, with Angie's room.
What?
Yeah, your mom doesn't want to change anything, but I suggested that you could make the space yours. Use it as your living room, maybe.
No. It's her room. It has to stay the way it is.
Oh, that's what your mother said. Well, it was just an idea. I thought it would make it easier for us to, go back in there. Never mind.
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
Want to be my chief messenger for the day?
I'm a great messenger.
And tell your mom and sister that the dentists are fine with the cuts.
What cuts?
We're scrapping the solar to streamline our energy budget.
What? But solar is the future.
Yeah, not everyone is happy about it, but at least they won't pull their funding. It'll still turn out great. Can you pass that on for me?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. You're a big help, little buddy.
Will there ever be another boat lodge?
No, this is it. The one and only.
Oh. So, River will be the only one who gets one?
Your sister didn't get the lodge. She's helping to build it, but she won't own it. And one day, you'll get the chance to work on something else. Maybe something even better.
Like what?
You tell me.
I want to build a submarine base.
Perfect. The ocean is just right there. Listen to your father, and in a couple of years, you'll know how to start.
Actually, the boat lodge is kinda lame compared to a submarine base. I can show you my blueprints tomorrow.
Can't wait to see them.
Odorino, I could use your...
I have a message from Dad.
What?
You're ruining the boat lodge.
What?
Because of the cuts you're making.
He can't seriously blame me for that.
No, but you're the manager. You can't let this happen. We have to make this project as good as possible. Yesterby can't die.
It isn't my fault we have to compromise. It's just how it is.
Angie would have never allowed this. Ugh.
Angie wouldn't have even started.
Where did you bury the time capsule?
Why?
I want Bodhi to put something inside.
Why?
So he feels less left out.
The things in the capsule are my presents for my 40th birthday. No one else is allowed to look inside before I do.
I'll tell him to close his eyes.
I'm not convinced.
It would be one more present for your birthday.
Oh. Okay, I'm convinced. I buried it under a rock on the other side of the wheat fields, at the edge of the forest.
This might sound weird, but could you help me get into Angela's PC?
Wow. Okay. Why?
My dad told me she was working on a flyer for the boat lodge. I need to see it.
You really want to hack your best friend's PC? I don't know if it makes it better or worse that she's not here anymore.
Please don't judge me. I want to do the right thing, but I can't if I don't know which...
Lord, it's just you and me now. Please send me a sign that they haven't forgotten us.
Hey Connie, look what I found. The final piece for your ultimate TLWG enjoyment.
The episode you talked about.
Precisely. Hey, I've still got stuff to do, but you...
Why can't you give me an idea of how to pull this thing around? Just one would be enough.
Okay, one last swing. The one feature that this village really needs, and that we criminally overlooked so far, is an astronomical observatory up on the cliffs, overlooking the entire bay. Seriously? People would spot it from miles away. Heck, even the cruisers out on the ocean would see it. What's wrong? Immortality is up for grabs. Come on, these ideas need to be more grounded. They're designed to be outrageous. Any compromise would kill them. Come on, what happened to your sense of adventure? Maybe I just want to finish something for once. Give me one idea. Just one good idea that we can actually see through. We need something to get people excited. Just imagine how easy it would be if everyone was invested.
Last time.
You sure we should do this?
No, but it's my last chance to figure out what she really wanted.
Well, if you say so. Let's do it.
Hey, can I bum a smoke?
I thought you quit.
Well...
Here. Don't tell Galia or Bodhi. They'd rip my head straight off if they knew.
They would, wouldn't they? Maybe this is a bad idea. But thanks anyway.
Suit yourself. Hello, Hancock, old friend. Want to help me rent a room? You could make me a pretty penny. Angie would hate to see you go. Along with my musical career.
Look what Lee gave me.
What is it? What? The Zero episode? Are you kidding me? I thought they never filmed it.
They did, but it was never aired.
Wow. Care to watch it with your old man? This could be very educational.
I'd like that.
Great. Let's do it.
Okay, I deactivated Angie's password. You can now log in whenever you want.
Awesome. Thanks.
So, you want to hang out later?
Maybe. I'll let you know.
Got it. You're still in spy mode. Well, have fun snooping around in your BFF's personal files.
Don't say it like that.
Too late. You know where to find me.
User, documents, houseboat project. There we are. The gym boat, the blogging boat. Hold on. This isn't a flyer. It's a pitch. And there's another file. Feedback from Dad? We can't make money by selling stuff to our own people. It's incestuous. Wow, great choice of words. That liar. He knew about this all along.
How was your day?
The usual. You want to watch a movie together?
I don't know. I'm pretty tired. Can I ask you something? Do you think that the people here will ever be happy again?
I don't know, but...
Hey, what a day, huh? How's our baby coming along?
I'm having trouble with the walls.
Is something wrong with the boards?
No. Don't worry, I'll get it done tonight.
Excellent. Keep up the good work.
Hey, sorry for having been so difficult earlier. Rest assured it's all good again. No hard feelings.
You're still mad, aren't you?
Hello. Huh? Oh, hello, hello. Welcome to Yesterby, home of the boat lodge. My name's Jasper, and I'm in charge of the project. How can I be of service to you?
Nice to meet you, Jasper. I'm a traveling musician. I'm Lau. I'm here for inspiration. I'm planning to stay for a few days.
Say no more. You've come to the very epicenter of inspiration. You see, we have this marvelous view of the bay. And...
Wow. Wow. That was something. Were they always this short?
Only the Christmas episode was twice as long.
Huh. Barely anyone got along with each other.
They did in the end.
And that's true. Had I seen this as a kid, I'd have been better prepared. Well, thanks for watching it with your old man. Time to get back to the real world, I guess.
Dad, there was something Angie wanted to tell you, but she was waiting for the right moment.
What is it, hon?
Why are elephants big, gray, and wrinkled?
I don't know. Why are they big, gray, and wrinkled?
Because if they were small, white, and smooth, they'd be breath mints.
I'm proud of you, Connie. I really am. Because they'd be breath mints. Genius.
Who are you?
Oh, hey, little guy. I'm Lau, a musician.
Little guy? Seriously?
Oh, sorry. Big guy. I didn't look.
Uh-huh. You should get your eyes checked, mister.
You're right. I will.
I won't get anywhere by dreaming.
Honey, you need to come home. We need you.
I'll be there soon.
Please, we need you to come.
I said I'll be there. I just need a moment for myself.
Okay.
Dad, I get it now. When you and Mom came here, it was about supporting one another. You dreamed of a better place for us. And it's not like this never meant anything to me, even if I suck at showing it.
Son.
Heck, Yesterby is my life whether I like it or not. My most painful memories are here, but also my best. Everything I had with Angie was here. If we hadn't come to Yesterby, it may not have happened.
I'm glad you said that.
I can be better than this. I'll prove it to you. To you and to Angie.
Zechariah, you don't need to be better. You're my son. Is your plan to leave coming together?
Slowly.
You know you can ask me for help.
You weren't exactly happy when I told you I'd go.
So thanks, but no thanks.
You want me to be happy when my son leaves?
Yeah, kinda. Maybe not happy I'm gone, more like happy I'm on my way.
Look, I'm trying. I'll be good with it. In time.
I found it. It's been here for almost 4 years.
Jemre was still alive back then, and Lee and Bodhi were still living in the city, a relic from a different age.
Hey, would you talk to Pia for me? She's at the chapel, not talking to anyone. I can't look after Connie and the farm alone. She's being so selfish.
Have you told her that?
Of course.
Connie,
Yes?
I've been thinking. If there's one person Angela thought should carry her torch, it's got to be you. So why don't you take the camera?
No. I don't think I can. Someone else might need it more than I do.
Well, all right. Sorry. If that's what you want, I'll hand it to someone else instead.
Do you want to put something in here?
What is it?
It's the time capsule we hid before you came to Yesterby.
For real? I thought no one was supposed to open it until Eli has his midlife crisis. Seriously, that thing makes me nervous.
Maybe it's not good that we keep so many secrets from each other.
So says the most secretive of them all.
I am not.
Well, all I know about you is that you like knitting.
Am I interrupting something?
What do you want?
You need to stop this. Go back to your family. That's the real world out there. They need you.
I am in the real world. Very much so. It's the world in which the things that happened really happened. But ever since...
Got it. You can't watch either.
My eyes are closed.
You can look again.
Did you really not look?
Don't you trust me?
You looked, didn't you?
It was just a peek.
Give it back. It needs to go back in the ground.
Sorry, but it's not as if anyone actually cares whether I saw this stuff or not.
Can't take it.
You can't avoid her either.
But what can I say to her?
Still nothing. No, this isn't right. I can't sell you like a plank of wood. Angie would have wanted me to keep you. She loved it so much when I played you. You're staying here. Ah, that's better. Managing a warehouse. Would it work out for me, Angie? All right, let's give it a shot. How hard can this math test be anyway? Highly motivated, reliable worker. Significant experience in organizing a carpenter's storage.
So, what have you been watching lately?
Some weird anthology show.
Weird? In what way?
Oh, not weird, but in the genre sense, you know? As in weird fiction?
No, I don't know.
It's close to horror or dark fantasy, I guess.
All the days go by without fight.
Maybe then you'll understand. Or maybe end up being more confused than before. That's one of the main features of weird fiction, you know?
Aha.
Finished for the day?
I am. You'll see a lot more of me in the coming days.
I'm glad. I like seeing you around.